Hey y'all, welcome back to Namatha Unleashed. We are in the midst of a battle, their first minor big bad, the troll in the cavern. After they left Larenthia and they were on their way to the town of Hilltop. I think that's what I called it, or Dirt Top, something like that. I believe it was Hilltop. And they were able to defeat the giant ogre and its pet owlbear. Yet they fell a few times. TLC definitely was hurting a little bit, and we start our session with Claire in the turn order. And Claire, you have a gobbo right behind you, down at the bottom of the stairs. What are you going to do?
Can I see him from where I am?
Oh, yes.
Can he see me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. uh,
Oh, he definitely sees you.
oh yeah, I can hit him, maybe.
Could,
So essentially, you're about 15 feet above him. 15 to 20 feet above him.
Okay.
But that doesn't affect
I
like
I
your
don't think it
crossbow.
would affect me shooting down at him.
No, it wouldn't.
It would affect if I was shooting up.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to hit him. Uh-oh, I don't have my thing up. Hang on, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
I'm slacking. My computer's slacking.
Come on.
I'm
remember if you
sorry. I
click on
was
your
eating
token,
chicken.
remember Claire, if you click on your token on roll 20, you can just click the Daryl
Oh,
button.
that's right. I do have a Daryl
Yes, you
button.
do.
I
You
forgot.
got that. You got that Daryl button.
Oh, with a 17 to hit, we are starting off hot. And that
Good.
hits.
And then to show the damage, you click on the word Daryl in the chat.
Nice.
For 4 damage. Alright. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. And we got our Sorcerer Supreme up next.
Hell yeah. Alright,
Well, he
so
thinks he's Sorcerer
He's
Supreme.
he's strange at least.
uh-huh. Um, gonna do what we all love to see, and that's gonna be Eldritch Blast the Gobbo.
Pow!
Get him, Jack. Come on.
You love to see it.
With an 18.
Yeah, that
You
hits.
you know what I love to see? That there's none of us in between the two range shooters.
Yeah, I really
Like,
hate to see
yeah.
that, actually.
Yeah, considering normally y'all
Yeah.
would have
I
rolled
did
a
We need to we need
go
to fix
Bob.
that.
something bad already.
Yeah.
Oh sweet. Let's get our
That'll
bunk
do it
up
for
in
my
there.
turn.
All right, TLC, you're up.
We could have moved
Okay.
back.
Oh, we probably should have
Okay.
done that.
We
Oh well.
we could have
Well,
moved back, but we just decided
well,
that's fine.
Let's be like, we got this.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a bait and switch with Claire,
Okay.
Oh, nice
and
man.
and switch spots with her, and then excuse me. I'm gonna for the superiority die. I'm gonna add that to my AC.
Okay.
That's a D6, correct?
I believe your superiority die is D6.
Yeah. For the feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Add 4 to my AC, and then I'm gonna spend a key point and take patient defense,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
All right. All right. All right. Boom. 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 So, how many key points do you have left?
After that rest,
Oh yeah, you should be at.
full up on. I've got 2 left now.
Okay, you didn't use any in the main battle.
Mm-mm.
I didn't think
No, I
so.
didn't
Really
use
like
it.
you did, yeah.
I know you used it prior. All right. He dead. He's alive. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, not what I want to do. Come on. Piece of junk. Um, yeah. So, this Gabo.
What are you gonna do, little goblin? Albert's sitting there doing the neener 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 with his thumbs in his ears. Of this goblin. Oh,
And that's the end of his turn.
oh man.
He took a dash.
Oh man. Do we let him go? Wait a minute.
Never let them leave. We must go after him.
Sure. Oh,
No goblin escapes my
I
oh,
sight.
mean,
He made an escape?
he's trying to get away. He's trying to get away.
Um,
well,
Well, we
what?
simply can't allow that.
Technically, instead of chasing him, um, Claire, if I'm gonna be nice, you have a range of minimum range of 80 feet on your crossbow. Um, depending on which way he goes,
Ooh, I got it.
you're at 90 feet right from the ledge.
You know I have Spell Sniper too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh
not getting away from
man.
me.
wait, what?
You can hit him from
Oh
far away. I
man.
can hit him from very far
Hold
away.
on. Do I still have my Misty Step?
Yes, you
The
do.
point is, he's not
uh,
getting away.
does it reset at a long rest or short rest?
I don't remember the
Misty Step should be a
future.
long rest. It's a level 2 spell.
No, no, no,
Oh
no.
well,
It's
and the Fate touch. I'm sure it's
Oh, it's a different thing? Okay,
once
never mind.
per day.
it's once per long rest. I can't remember if you used it the last session or
The
not,
official.
or before our last long rest.
I
I can't move
don't
that
know.
far though. It would take me 2 turns to move where I have
All
to
right,
move to
I
get
got this,
him.
gang. I'm gonna run this way. Then I'm gonna Misty Step here, and then I'm gonna reach out my gauntlet, and I'm gonna like fiddle with it, and then I'm gonna cast magic missile at that rascally
Damn, that's 120 foot
thing.
range.
Yeah. So there's one of them, two. Get another. Oh, there's five, four, so six, and another three, so nine total magic missile damage. That rascally thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what just happened. What just came out of my gauntlet? But that was
I'm
crazy.
so
And
proud of
like
you.
it came out of like the palm. That just felt so weird.
Wow, couldn't even just like hold your finger out like a gun and go pew pew.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
I'm
couldn't
sorry.
even do the pew
Actually, my
pew with
bad.
a
My
finger
bad.
gun.
My bad.
Or bang. You couldn't finger
Actually,
bang him? You gotta give him a little
my
finger bang before
my
you kill him,
magic
dude.
missiles were actually in the form of snot rockets.
How the hell do you think
I
I've been casting my Eldritch Blast this whole time?
I lined up. I took a deep breath and covered one nostril with
Oh,
a
that's
snot
nasty.
rocket.
That's amazing.
That is absolutely uh,
That's okay.
Albert's
My
magic
blasts have actually
missile.
been very powerful pelvic thrusts. Is how my Eldritch Blasts have been.
So let's get a little backstory on your magic missile. How did you
Hell yeah.
learn how to shoot snot rockets so well?
That's so funny.
Well, doing carpentry and stuff, and the trades. There's always like some boogers that form, and I always had a good. I got into a good habit of like kind of shooting them as far as I could, and would like kind of jokingly have little like, I got this, watch this, and like knock over a can or something. Uh, but I just felt it in my bones that I could do it.
I mean,
That
because that was
I
damn
could
near 90 foot.
I could I could blast this guy. I just had a feeling.
I mean, that's some pretty damn good range you got there.
Mighty. I will say that Albert has really powerful lungs
It's awesome.
for having for having a constitution of 12. Albert's got some mighty lungs.
Um, okay.
Wow.
So, you guys are out of combat now.
Finally.
What
Hey, we
are
did it.
y'all gonna do? You guys got this,
I want to look around this area.
okay.
Yeah,
Over,
I'm gonna start.
okay.
Yeah, I want to look
I'm
around
gonna
the
start
whole area.
rummaging through chests myself.
I'm gonna keep watch.
That's a really good idea.
So, guys, are we going to be taking a kind of a short rest here then?
I mean, we did just stop a short rest right before we came in
Yeah.
here and fought these
Yeah.
guys. So I
I figure
think
we look around a bit and then get out of here.
yeah, I don't want to
Okay,
spend any more time in here.
okay. Did you all use your dice to be able to get back points or anything? Hit points?
Yeah,
I did,
yeah.
yeah.
I believe that I used a couple of die and got you back up to full hit points before we came into this area.
Because what I'm saying is I would have
And you did make snacks.
I did make snacks, and so
Yes.
did you guys get back your extra points?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we were all able to pretty much be at full hit before encounter through our short rest.
Yep.
Tyler, can I start rummaging through some chests over here?
Yeah,
Thames.
go ahead.
You know, a little investigations.
I don't like the way he said that.
He sure did say it in a funny way. I don't think anything's going to go wrong with
No, of course not.
that investigation.
Oh, buddy. Oh, no.
No,
We should have just helped each other. I don't know why we didn't just do that.
we should have.
Okay, so Jack got a 14.
Yep.
Mhm.
Um, hmm.
And I
If only we
definitely
were
don't think
smart
I have
about it.
advantage.
Yeah. We got a little, like, maybe greed hunger. Like, ooh, what could be in a troll's hoard, I wonder.
All right. So, ooh, I like some of this stuff.
I don't know if I should be excited or terrified.
This is interesting.
Boy.
What am I going to use?
It was nice knowing you, Albert.
Oh, um, some of these are really cool. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking through all this cool treasure generator that I just found, and there's a lot of fun shit. um, okay. So, oh wow. Um, damn, there's so much cool stuff. Okay. Um, boom, boom. Um, okay. So, you guys find a lovely set of gauntlets, and they are a dark steel. Actually, no, I'm not giving you those. That's not going to be
Okay.
too good for any of you guys. Um, nah, don't like those. Okay, perfect. So, yo, um, fuck me.
He's lost to the treasure void.
Yeah, there's too much. Um, okay, I got it. So, you find two potions, and I'm gonna put them in our Discord chat here. One of them looks like this, and the other one, no, is going to look like this. So, as you guys look at the potions you found, one is in a circular donut shape looking container, and it has this green liquid in it. And the other one is in more of a traditional container, and it has some red liquid in it.
Does it look like the health potions that we've had before?
Um, to the best of your knowledge, not really, but yes at the same time.
I smell them.
Go for it.
Okay, I want to open them up and smell them.
Okay, which one are you doing first?
The green one.
Okay. So, in as you get a whiff of it, you get a very high sense of smelling of a vanilla.
I really wanted you to stop at you get very high. I really did.
No, that would need a
I'm
Constitution
sorry.
saving throw.
You can
Yeah, right.
continue now.
Okay, so vanilla. What about the other one?
And the red one smells very faintly of blossom infused water.
Huh. Okay.
I would highly suggest you not just drink them.
Get out of my head.
Because it could be useful in the future.
I'm sure they will be. Against my better instincts, I will not just drink them. Albert, do you want one of these to hold on to while I hold on to the other one? I think we lost Albert.
No.
Muted this whole time?
Oh,
Yeah, I
there you are.
love being muted for a long, long time and not knowing it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Which one of these do you want?
I'll hold on to that donut shaped one.
You
Maybe we
want the
can
donut?
make it.
Alright.
Maybe we can do a little more
Is there any
research.
kind of like
Figure it out.
tags or like indicators on them?
Nope.
No labels at all, even though that red picture kind of has like a label and thing on it?
It doesn't really have any labels. It's more
Mhm.
of a off-colored indentation,
Oh, okay.
like a
There's
stamp
no like tag on it?
almost.
Okay,
Almost
so it's
more.
no actual like tag.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Alright, I guess he'll have the donut green one and I'll take the red one.
All right.
Now, does anybody have any kind of like way to see what could be in the contents of these?
No,
Uh,
I don't
in
have the key.
these potions.
Yeah, like just like any kind of testing kit or anything
I
to maybe
think
see.
I could. I think I could probably spend a little bit sitting down, really studying it with, and maybe be able to identify what might be in there. But
Oh wait,
I I would
I
have
have
to
an
spend
herbalism kit.
I would have to spend some time doing that.
Does my herbalism kit give me any kind of like ability to see what's the contents of this if I like sat down and really looked at it?
You would literally have to sit down for a while.
Okay. Alright, so we'll
Yeah,
just wait till we get back to wherever.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. When we get to a safe place
Yeah,
or
let's get back to our town,
hang out
wherever
for the
we're
night.
at.
Is there any other loot or gold that these trolls have been capturing from
Yes. You.
travelers and stuff?
Yep. You guys find a total of 20 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Do we? Can I look around for some glasses?
Glasses?
Yeah, that halfling Gostock fella, Gostar Stoutsong. He said that he was missing. They took his glasses blind.
I fail to see how that's our problem, but proceed. I'm going this way.
Okay, I'm gonna still read around and look for the dude's glasses and see if they might be somewhere. And he said that. Did he say he would? Uh, hook us up with something if we? I don't remember.
It didn't seem very useful to me, but you go ahead.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep rooting around and look for some glasses.
Okay. With a 7, you don't find anything.
That's valid. Okay. I guess he's on his own.
All right. Anything else y'all want to do before you start heading out of the cave?
Did you find anything?
Couple of potions.
20 gold.
Gonna check him out when we get back. Did we search the troll himself?
I've been sitting
Anybody
here watching. I don't know if anybody's looked.
see if he's got anything shoved up any holes or orifices? No? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hey James, do you wanna try to carve us up some owlbear steak?
I've never eaten owlbear before. Do you think it'd be good?
Tastes like chicken.
How do you know?
Exactly.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Owlbear is delicious.
Is it?
Oh no, I would think it is.
I don't know if this is from GM experience or not.
Yeah. James, roll a d20. Let's find out how delicious owlbear is.
Yeah.
DM, quick question. Does this cave remind us in any way of the previous cave where we found the map from Aaron?
No.
Doesn't look like there's any connection.
No, not at all.
Okay.
All right, I'm all done here.
All right. Yeah, James, you have no
I,
idea if it's gonna be tasty. Um, you are under the impression. Oh no, you rolled a 19. Um, you look back to your days in Texas, and you remember fondly having wild bear with your family after your
mm,
father and grandfather would go hunting, and you think that owl bear might taste similar. Might
okay.
taste
Mike.
similar to a wild bear.
I'll do what Albert suggests. So I'll go ahead and thinking maybe the haunches might be or around the ribs, whatever might be a little bit leaner or
Go get
tastier.
that.
So I'll
Get that.
cut off a few steaks there.
Okay. Are y'all gonna do anything else before you start walking out of this cavern?
Can I pat down the troll and see if there's anything that he had on him or anything that looks interesting?
Yeah, go ahead
Any
and roll a
any
investigation.
Did
fancy
we
little
ever
doodads or what have you?
I
did
like to
we
give
ever
the room a once over.
head from the troll?
What's up?
I got an 11. What's happened?
DM?
Yeah.
Did we ever separate the head up from the troll
For what reason?
just to make sure he didn't come back on us?
Oh no.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, is that a thing?
Yes, it's in the books. I read it in in our even in our libraries at back home. With I mean, they always talk about the trolls being you know being dangerous and coming back and
I'd like to give the room a once over myself.
All right. So, Albert,
Hmm?
checking the troll, you find a wooden spoon.
Hmm. Excellent. I pick it up and try to wipe it off the troll, and then I realize that the troll's really nasty. I'll clean and fix that later and put it in my pocket. And then I walk out the door. So in my note, I have written down. Oh, he's got it.
Test. All right, perfect. I'm
Yeah.
back. My headset got disconnected somehow. But what I was saying was, obviously you guys didn't hear me. Gosser,
Nope.
as Albert comes around the corner, Gosser stumbles over to him and says, "Hello, hello. Did you guys happen to find my goods that were stolen?"
Yeah, what were you? What was stolen from you again?
It was 350 silver pieces, 250 gold pieces, 4 sapphires, and a bunch load of honey.
I have that written down under your name, and we didn't find any of that.
Nope, didn't see a thing.
I'll be honest. I found a spoon and a potion and 20 gold total.
So, Albert, give me a deception check.
I am actually very honest.
You guys definitely found it.
Why are we telling him what we found to begin with? Why does he
Wait,
need to
did we
know?
find all of that golden stuff?
No, we
It was
didn't.
right here.
We didn't.
We
Wait,
don't need to
I'm
tell him
sorry. Can you
anything.
do it again, DM?
What's
Where
up?
was it?
It was right in
Where
here.
was this? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, excellent. I just happen to have all those numbers written down.
Oh yeah, no,
Did we
I
find the honey?
yeah, the honey was sitting there in jars. You guys didn't take the honey though, because it
Oh,
was kind of shattered.
okay. There wasn't any sealed good
No,
honey jars.
nope.
Then I rolled a 19 for deception.
Okay, let me roll.
Unintentionally lying to this dude.
Okay, he believes you.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. They
Is Kava around hearing this? I mean, not Kava. James.
What do you think?
I don't know.
That's yeah. Did you go with Albert and
Did
John?
you walk back to the entrance?
I still probably was carving up the owlbear. I don't know. I don't know where you are in relation
Oh, I
to
guess
the.
that's valid. I didn't know what was going on, so I was meandering towards the door.
Yeah, no.
I would say then probably not, but
It's up to you guys how you want to play it.
I guess I probably waited
I was
until
going to
you were
give the
done
room
carving.
one silver.
Yeah, I
Well,
probably
we
did
already
wait
did
until
that
you were done
once
carving
over.
it.
That was the initial investigation check when they found the
Yeah,
potions.
Oh, we
yeah,
got tragic rolls.
Okay.
yeah. I was ready to bounce, so I just left. I saw him
Yeah,
leave. I saw you leave, and I'm like, okay, time to go.
I would say that I waited until you carved up. You were done carving the owlbear, and then began walking out. I think that's fair.
Okay, so you guys are all right there. James, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I would have piped up right away that we did find it.
I would have immediately put my hand over your mouth and say, "No, we didn't. No, we didn't find
Um,
anything."
do me a favor. How I'm gonna rule this, John?
Yeah,
You're gonna be giving me a grapple check
sure.
against James. So you know how to do a grapple check?
No.
Okay. So what you are going to do? Let me pull up your sheet. You are going to be doing a athletics check,
Fantastic.
and James, you can choose to either do athletics or acrobatics to contest it.
Okay,
And obviously,
athletics for me too.
all right. So you got to beat a 14.
It's gonna end horribly.
I got a I got a 15.
All
You
right,
piece.
all
Why
right,
would you
all
tell
right.
him?
So,
I actually feel like an asshole because I really didn't think that we had found it. But
so,
I probably would have been honest, really.
so,
And I lied.
Jack
I'm a
wasn't
fucking
able
asshole.
to successfully grapple James as James kind of like pushes him to the side very easily, and he blurts out that no, we did find stuff. Um, Albert, with your high roll for your deception, he
Mm-hmm.
still believes that you didn't find anything.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, I was it. Oh, where did y'all find it? Was that
the,
when I was?
the
Was that
spot
when
where
I
we
was?
put all that broken honey at, remember?
Oh, I was chasing after the goblins when y'all went down
Yeah,
that
see,
area.
yeah. So
What y'all found a whole bunch of gold and silver and stuff. Nice, guys.
yeah,
It's your lucky day. We have found the stuff.
Nick, I'm gonna send you a private thing.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
It's gonna relate to this.
Okay.
who actually is holding all this money anyway?
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you guys split it up already, or?
oh man. Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
gotta look
split
at
it
that
up.
one.
But we knew it wasn't ours. Why would we have split it up?
We split it up because we had planned on keeping it whenever
Why?
we originally had found it.
This must have been Jack's idea then. I can't believe it. Jack.
Because y'all
I
are
believe it.
greedy.
No, but
Listen, we found that stuff fair and square. We earned it. We fought the stuff. We killed the things. We deserve to have that gold.
I mean, if it's
At best, we can give him half, maybe
yeah. I mean, if it's
maybe a quarter.
split up, I mean, I think we could easily just it.
then James is going to hand over all of his that he got. So here's part of it.
All right. John, were you going to
What
tell
So
me
that
anything?
I just sent you a thing in Roll20.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at Roll20. I was looking at Discord.
Yeah, no, I sent you the thing in Roll20.
what were the totals again?
And let me know what you want me to do with that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Let me know if it's possible, because I have the thing. I haven't used it yet, so just let me know if that's possible.
yes, it is possible.
Okay.
I want you. First, you're gonna have to give me a performance check,
I thought so.
and then you're gonna have to give me an intimidation check. So
It's
it's
so
gonna be
great.
both, for the sole fact that you gotta get him to believe that first.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's the one.
Yeah. Let me pull up his character sheet. Hang on, because I actually made a character sheet for him.
Okay. The other one wasn't too great.
Okay. Ooh, maybe I didn't. Okay, I'll do it this way.
I don't know why I rolled 2 numbers, but it did.
Okay, so he definitely believes the first part,
I mean, I feel like
and
that would like cause some kind of confusion and maybe some fluster.
it did. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage on the, or give you advantage on the intimidation portion,
Okay.
and yeah, you pass. So
Sweet.
as you guys are all talking and chatting here, um, oh God,
What did we see?
Gosser,
What did we see him doing? Huh?
This is so great.
you don't see
What?
anything. Um, Gossert literally just turns around, stumbles to his knees, then gets back up in a dead sprint, books it out of the freaking cave.
What did you just do to him?
I love it.
I'm
He's dying laughing in
oh,
the other
I'm
room.
dying.
So, just so you guys are all aware, essentially
So
what
great.
just happened with this Gossert, I'm not going to say what Jack did, but what happened is you see this little halfling that can't see because he doesn't have his glasses anymore. Pretty much trip over his feet running out of this cave, land on his chest, and then dive back out the door and just take off with not even a word
what
to you
just
guys.
happened?
What the hell?
So, what are y'all gonna do now?
I gotta catch my brother. Oh boy.
What are
You
you gonna
literally
do?
killed him. Like he's done. He's gone.
Did that dude just take 48 damage?
Uh. Whew, okay, I'm good. Oh, that was perfect.
Are are you okay?
Uh.
I didn't think that was actually gonna work.
Me neither. So I will play it out as I am just dying laughing in game as well. Like you can just see me like my character just like doubles over, just dying laughing, wiping tears from his eyes, and then just like straightens up and goes, "All right, can we leave now? Are we good? Can we go? Let's go.
I mean, but really, what just happened there?
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Literally.
Don't worry about it. Let's go."
What?
Kava, did he get the money that I gave to him before all this happened?
No, he ran off beforehand.
Yeah, your handful of pocket full of change that you were trying to give him probably fell on the ground.
Yes.
I'll leave it there and stop off. You giving Jack a dirty look.
I'll pick it up and pocket it.
Oh,
You can do whatever you want, Jack. It's blood money.
the wording of that one is pretty fucking glorious.
Oh, oh, by the
All
gods,
right,
that's great.
yeah, nicely done.
Right. Oh man. Whew. Okay.
James doesn't even look back at him.
Look back. I'm walking in front of you. I know what you're talking about.
No, then I'll trip you and walk past you.
I'll just step aside for you. You go right ahead, my man. You go right ahead.
But,
Yeah.
You go ahead and take the lead, my man.
All
but
right.
really,
Besides, you're back there
what
anyway. Would
just
you
happened?
take off that money?
Gossett, are you okay?
Oh, I think
Yeah,
he's long gone.
he is long gone. He took off.
Okay. All right. Well, as this feels really uncomfortable now, I guess we're gonna go.
All
Yep.
right. So you guys make your way out of the cave here, and you walk back up.
I wonder if Gossett made sure to take the turn up the bridge, up the staircase. Didn't just plunge into the river below.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's not worry about it.
Um, oh, that's whose journal it's in.
Uh,
Well, I sure am glad we're making a good name for ourselves in
yeah,
this new
you do this
land.
one more
Really,
time, Jack, and
Do
really
what? I didn't
feels.
do
one of us,
anything. I
one of
didn't.
us
You
is.
have no proof I did anything.
All right.
That
So
doesn't matter. I've already seen you burn a cabin down.
Yeah, that was full of
Yeah,
goblins. That's justified.
It was
starting to
not.
feel kind of dark.
Goblins bad. They must
I
die.
won't put.
That's how it
No.
works.
Let's strike two.
oh, what the hell? Why does it keep going to that screen?
I didn't do anything. You don't even know if I did anything. I just
So
thought it was funny that he ran out. I don't know what happened.
so y'all emerge from the cave, and you continue heading towards the direction of the town of Dirt Hill. As you get to Dirt Hill, you come across a lovely tavern. The tavern goes by the name of boom boom boom, where is it? The Black Goose.
Nice.
We haven't made it to Dirt Hill yet, correct?
Nope. You're just on
Okay.
the outskirts of Dirt Hill, where you are supposed to be meeting Aegis. So, Dirt Hill is a very, very small settlement, and there's not much people there outside that you see. Um, you see some like horse-drawn carriages and some other small stuff, but it kind of seems like Dirt Hill is a fraction of what it used to be back in the day. As you walk, do you guys choose to walk into the tavern?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Yeah, I'll
I
take a
feel
walk
like
in.
we're coming to find a place to rest.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are supposed to be here anyway.
Mm-hmm. Or were we meeting? Did we have like a location to meet?
Yeah, you were supposed to meet Aegis at this tavern here.
Okay. Is this the headquarters?
You
Or the headquarters?
you
Yeah.
don't know. You
I
don't
just
know for
never
sure.
meet him at the headquarters, small
Yeah.
city of Hill.
You don't know if this is exactly the headquarters, but it is where you're supposed to be.
Excellent.
So, y'all walk into this tavern, and there's a bard playing the piano. And as you guys walk in, you notice there is a myriad of different halflings and half elves and spare humans, but they all look pretty fucking beat up. Um, Almost like they're living in extreme poverty.
Are they more beat up than what I look like with my tattered clothing right now?
All their clothes are pretty tattered, including the bard and the barkeep behind the bar. And on the walls, uh, you see some heads of some big game animals, and in the corner, you see this really, really big, hulking fellow sitting right in this chair. And he's just kind of watching you. And as you guys walk in, the bard playing the piano just stops playing and everyone stares at you. Almost like the record screeching.
Hello.
So,
Guess we must really stand out. Yeah.
yeah. It's obvious y'all aren't from around here. So, the bar maiden comes over to you and she asks what y'all are doing here.
We're here to meet Address, an elf that lives in these areas.
How just what would I would presume you mean Aegis, but what would he want to
Aegis.
do with you? He hasn't had any
Uh,
visitors in some time now.
well, it looks like the times are changing for everywhere. Looks like things have been kind of rough around here lately, haven't they? As I look around and scan the room and the people.
So, Albert, give me a perception check.
Okey-dokey. Rolling with advantage. I'm gonna turn it off somehow. D&D Beyond. 15.
All right. So, you notice that the big hulking brute that's sitting in the chair by the fireplace just keeps staring at you. His gaze is not leaving your body.
I'll stare right
I,
back at him.
yeah, I'm gonna turn like my full body to him and be like, "Is there a problem, bud?"
So, you see this nearly 7 foot tall behemoth of a man stand up and he slowly starts walking over towards you. And
Huh?
Albert, I'm pretty sure you're like 5 foot something, aren't you?
I'm 6 foot,
Six
like on
foot.
the nose.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So your
I mean,
eyes are
I'm
staring right in
definitely
his chest,
okay.
and think best way to put it is think the body build of like Undertaker in his prime.
My eyes don't really leave his eyes as he's walking up. Like, everything all right? Are you the town guard, or are you here to shake down newcomers? What's going on, bud?
He looks at you and he pretty much, in a tone low enough to where only you can hear him, he
Is
says, "What are you doing here? You do not belong."
you're right. We are from a different place, but we're trying to figure out a way to get back and to make the world a better place. Or at least some of us are trying to do that. What are you doing here?
He
What do
he
you do here?
he looks directly at you. His eyes almost feel like they're piercing into yours, and he says, "This is my town. No one comes or goes without me knowing about it first."
Uh, breaks out into a big grin. Shit eating. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this movie. You're like the big bully. That is this okay? Can I, using that 15 perception check? Does this dude look way better dressed, or like is he more comfortable than everybody else in this room?
He's definitely more comfortable than everyone else. He's not rich by any means,
Okay,
but you can definitely tell he's living a little bit better.
yeah. So, are you here to take care of all these other folk in this community? Town, your town, and I try to drop my voice as deep as this. Are you the town bully, or are you like the town sheriff? I'm just trying to get an idea on what I'm dealing, what I'm trying to look at right here.
I am whatever I need to be.
Oh, are you? And then I drop my voice as low as I can. Are you Batman of the town?
I don't have any bats.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I was a little worried for a second there. Hey, and I stick out my hand. Albert Barnes, new to your town. Who am I talking to here?
He looks at your hand and he goes with his right forearm and his right arm, and as he grasps your hand, his you notice immediately that when he grips your hand, your entire hand can fit in the palm of his.
Oh,
And
that's
he
a new feeling.
shakes your hand and he looking you dead in the eye. "My name is Raphael."
Well, Raphael, are you the? Why is your town looking so rough. What has happened? It looks like it used to be. This place has seen better days. What's going on here? And is there a way that we can help improve your town?
He starts a deep chuckle as almost giving you the impression that you should know what has been happening. And he says, "What do you mean? What has been happening? We are in the middle of a drought. All of our food supplies have been cut off from the bandits laying west of the town. We border the wilds where the creatures have been getting more and more daring for some reason and coming out and ransacking our village."
Um, that is an unfortunate situation that you're presenting here, Raphael. And I'm just trying to figure out is this tavern the Black Goose? Is this best place to try to stop those bandits or the creatures? Is that is that chair over there? Is that like a secret guard tower chair?
He kind
Milk
of
Snickers.
still, his hand is engulfed onto yours. He lets out a subtle wink to you, Albert, and he tells you the chair is my weapon.
That is a pretty fantastic weapon there, Raphael. Uh, as I try to extricate my hand from his paw.
Give
Uh,
me a give me a dexterity check.
oh, good. I got I'm so dexterous. Ooh, nice. So, Raphael,
um,
this
he so you try and wiggle your hand out of his hand, and he immediately re-grabs onto it, and he pulls you into this giant bear hug,
oh,
pretty much
all right.
squeezing you as hard as he can.
Oh, yeah,
And he
that's good.
whispers
Tight.
into your ear.
Mhm.
I'm gonna whisper something to you.
Okay. I'm patting him on the back, talking like, yep. All right. All right. That's
Yelk is gonna say. Yelk's gonna
I
say,
actually,
you either let him go, or
I'm
you're gonna be
actually
in for a fight.
I mean, I'm actually really enjoying this. I haven't had a hug since I got here, so this actually is kind of cathartic, and
You're not that
it
big.
vaguely reminds me of like my dad's bear hugs. So it's like,
Teal, don't do anything we'll regret.
yeah, yeah, I'm all right. I this this big galoot. He's he's all right.
He's not that big. We've done bigger.
Yeah, exactly. And I give him a big pat on the back and say, "You got it on the nose." Quite literally, in so many different ways.
And so Raphael now starts that deep chuckle laugh that he does. And he can barely contain himself. And he looks at TLC too. And he's like, and he smells just like it too. And
Right? Right?
he leans back and just does a huge belly laugh. And
Oh,
as that is happening, you notice from the back room right here comes walking in a elf. And that elf is fairly well dressed for the town. His clothes are fairly tattered still. They definitely look like they've seen better days, but they are significantly nicer than everyone else's.
they were originally much nicer.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. And so he looks to you all and says, "Ah, yes, yes, yes. My name is Aegis. Y'all must be who the
Oh, so you're
collective sent to me."
That's right. We're
yep.
the new group, the
We're here
new
to fix your
collective.
shit.
Well, I would certainly hope you can.
We're still figuring out. We're still figuring out some of the inner workings. But yeah, we're happy to help if we can anyway.
Well, tell me, do you at least know what plane of existence you are on?
This is Namatha is the continent that we are in. Right?
Okay,
Do I got it?
so you know that much. But
Yeah.
come with me. Let's go someplace a little bit more private. And he takes
Nope.
you.
Lenara.
Yeah, Lenaro is the kingdom. He takes you into this back room here,
Artist just trying, picking his brain, thinking.
and you all take a
Sorry.
seat around this fire pit back here in this private room.
Is Raphael coming with us?
No, he stayed out there.
And I'm like,
He's still
I
trying to contain himself.
look at this chair that I'm about to sit down in, or that Teal'c is about to sit down, in, and I'm like, watch out! That's Raphael's weapon right there. Be gentle with it.
Is there like a coffee table I could kick my feet up on?
There's a fire pit
Hearth.
or
No, but no like
fireplace.
table that I could just kick up my boots.
No, there's a bookshelf, a globe, a end table, and two chairs.
Alrighty.
So,
As as we come in, I would like introduce myself. And
so
get
Aegis is a
introduced.
slender gentleman. He stands roughly about 5'8", 5'9". Um, he is obviously an elf because his blonde hair is pulled back into a tight ponytail, exposing his ears and his deep, piercing blue eyes. He
Someone could get lost in those eyes.
were you trying to whisper
Sorry.
that, or were you just saying that out loud?
I just thought it to myself,
Okay,
but maybe
because that
yeah.
would change what I was gonna say. Um, he asked you guys, so do you know why we brought you here?
I imagine it's to improve the conditions of this town. And wait, you mean why you brought us to this plane of existence,
No, no, no,
or
no,
why
no, no,
your
no.
organization brought us to Dirt?
Do you know why we, the collective, brought you to the planet of Avisia?
On the planet of Unleashed.
Because you are obviously not from here. That I know of.
We
You
sure
are
aren't,
from
pointy
a
head.
you are from a place called Ierti?
You mean
That's actually
Earth?
pretty good. I mean, yeah, we're from Earth.
Earth.
That's
That's
what
that's
that's what
that's
we
how
call it.
you that's how you pronounce it. It spelled like Ierte.
Um, yeah. I mean, at least in our language, the th just is a at the end. There's not like that inye to give it that tay at the end.
Hmm. Interesting. So, obviously, we brought you here to Avisia for a very important reason.
Doesn't have to do with Erin.
I don't know who Aaron is, but
Or what?
here on Namatha, which it is a continent, and he looks directly at TLC, and he says, "A continent is a group of land
Fuck your
masses
blood so
that are
much.
built together."
I
Teach
know
him.
what a continent is.
I've been trying to teach him.
And he asks, when you were in Larentia, did you happen to see the paintings in our headquarters of that town?
Aye.
Yeah, we did. Is there a shortcut from this to the goddamn point?
Let me talk. This is a long, 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 long story. Those are your ancestors. I don't know how your ancestors got to Earth, but somehow their blood is in you now.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, yes, it explains all of your magic that you have. Otherwise, beings from Earth don't have magic. So, to the point, your ancestors long ago stopped a being by the name of Vezkragog.
How do you spell that?
I'm gonna put that in the chat.
Okay.
Because it is not how it sounds.
And it's pronounced Vezkagrog.
Vezkagrox.
You cut out.
Vezkagrox.
Vezkagrox.
Yep. Just so, Vezkagrox is a ancient being. He, how do I put it? Do you know what a lich is?
Never heard of one.
Hmm.
Those are like some kind of creepy, like super powerful, um, deadless thing, undead thing.
Well, Vezkagrox was a great wizard. He was part of our original members of the collective. He was a little bit before your ancestors. In one of our first missions, we were searching in the high mountains of Dragoon, and he found this item. He never showed us what it was, but it changed him, and he became power hungry. He
I'm sorry. Did you say what mountain range that was?
Raccoon.
The,
Dragoon.
thank you.
Yes.
And
Oh, nice.
your ancestors, long ago, were able to seal him up in a plane of imprisonment. They took those keys and scattered them all around Namatha. They didn't know where everyone else scattered them to make sure Vezkagrox never got out. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need all 5 keys to be able to release Vezkagrox.
Wait, do we want to release him?
Nope. He kind of just paused while he was talking for trying to do dramatic effect, but it didn't work. And he goes on to say, somehow he has grown powerful enough to communicate outside of the plane of imprisonment. He has many, many, many loyal followers throughout the land of Namatha. Many are hidden in secret for fear themselves will be trapped in this plane. They have been trying to release him. It is your job to stop him.
That's a pretty big ask for some like fresh faced folk. I mean, I'm all for preventing this guy from getting out, but I'm like, we're can you take a look at my friend Teal'c over there? That dude's died like probably 50 times uh, to your uh,
Yes, the the
yeah,
tall one with the muscles that thinks he's tough.
that's the one. That's the one right there. The one that looks like literally looks like Hammer Dog. Excuse my language. But yeah, I mean, I am totally down to continue learning about how we're here and why we're here. Hey, I've got a family back on Earth, like a wife and kids. Do you know if they're gonna be all right, or if like what the time equivalency is from here to that Earth?
He looks at y'all and he pretty
Is
much
everybody there just worried about us?
he pretty much just says, "Oh, no, 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 no. They won't even realize you are gone. They still think you are at that retreat you guys were at. But that was all an elaborate ruse."
Oh, dude, you knew about the retreat?
Thought as much.
Uh, did you set this up to get
Why,
us here to help protect your world?
Why, of course we did. You guys have the hidden talent. Vezkagrox can't breach your mind from the prison world, just like your ancestors before you. So you're the
Alright.
only ones that will be able to accomplish this without alerting him.
I got a question for him.
He kind of nods towards your direction.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my flask and show him the engraving on it. Does this mean anything to you?
He kind of chuckles and he he looks at your flask and he's like, hey, "Oh, I've heard stories about this flask. This has been around a long, long time. Your great great grandmother engraved this flask herself.
Oh. Alright.
She is what we would call a Valkyrie.
Okay.
Huh? A Valkyrie?
Guess I'll just take that as it is and expect to learn more later.
If you know so much about our ancestors, maybe you can tell me what's going on with me.
Well, did you say that out loud?
Yes.
He kind of looks at you, puzzling. What's going on with you?
And Silk's just gonna punch the bookshelf with a draconic punch.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, the dream it didn't tell me anything, right?
Nope.
It didn't say don't. It didn't say don't mention or anything. So I have no clue about any history. Correct?
You don't know about any history. It just mentioned that you will be hunted, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
That draconic powers are not to be taken lightly.
Okay. No, I won't do that.
Okay.
My son, my son
You got done?
is here as well. And then I pull out the map and show him the map. This was drawn by him, and we found it. What does it mean?
Well, it looks like to me, as Aegis is studying this, it looks like he calls you CNN.
CNN.
Albert definitely giggles.
What do you mean?
Well, it says CNN at bottom, but I think it's kind of like a play on, you know how your name can be like sound like TLC, that channel. There's a channel called TLC. On I think it's the Learning Channel.
I remember.
And then CNN is the cable news network, I believe is what it stands for, but it's another thing letter panel. So maybe he's like kind of making a play on your name there, like having a little goof at you. I don't know. Is that something that he's called you before?
No, he barely talks.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. And that is how I interpreted that when I first found that letter and read.
TLC, give me a Dex saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
So,
no.
what happens here? As you are trying to, you're kind of like not arguing with Albert, but you guys are talking about the CNN TLC connection. A scroll comes flying out of the fireplace and hits you right in your forehead.
oh.
And
Mm.
you unravel the scroll, and it says, I do not want to be found just yet. If you must take me back to Earth with you, you must prove to me that you are a worthy man for my mother. To do so, you must beat my champion. But you do not get to choose when this happens. I will send for you. And the letter just bursts into flames. And TLC, it was all in Aaron's handwriting.
At that moment, TLC goes wide eye and drops to his knees. And he starts crying. And
James will go up and put his hand on his shoulder.
but the crying turns into laughter.
Yeah, right?
I will prove to him that I'm worthy. I'm a man, and I'll prove it. Time to find this champion. And you see a new fire in Tilk's eyes, not the stressed out, worried about that was before, but a new drive.
So Aegis kind of looks at Teal'c and he's like, ah, a new man has been born. But you smell worse than the aloe bearers.
Right?
You need to take a shower.
Hey, kid, do you have like some like fresh clothes that we could get him into, or like something better than these scraps too?
So Aegis looks at Teal'c and he's like, I might have something. And he's scrolling around and he's going through different cabinets and he finds, oh, what the hell is it? I gotta find it here. Give me 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, there it is. And he has some white robes that he hands to Teal'c, and he says, "These were your ancestors." And he looks kind of at the Teal kind of looks at the robes, and he looks extremely disappointed, and he kind of just solemnly stares at them without putting them on. And you just see a expression of sadness in his eyes.
Are, are you all right? I mean, I'm glad you're not putting them on because you should probably bathe first. But what's going on? Why do you seem so sad?
I have my reasons. I'm literally these clothes that I'm wearing now were white, and they want me to wear white again.
Is it is it like a is it like a Maori thing? Like white clothes have some kind of symbolism.
Aegis,
Your
thank,
clothes
thank, thank,
don't. Sorry.
thank you for the offer. But can I make some tweaks?
No, 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 no. Those are sacred to your people.
My people?
Yes, yes, yes. Your ancestors.
Are you talking about that angry woman that was in the picture?
Yes, she looks just like you.
No, she doesn't.
He just looks around at everyone else, and he's just like, "Come on, she looks exactly like him."
Yeah, I see it.
Are you calling me a woman, boy?
No, the other way around,
Well,
actually.
yeah, she was kind of, you know, a little beefy, a little tough. I don't know what the proper. She
Aegis.
was pretty
These are
masculine.
white. The, the clothes I'm wearing now were white. How about we go with like a black?
Well, if you don't want them, I'll take them back. I won't give them to you then. If you're not going to respect them,
Clothes of your ancestors, Teal'c.
Silk takes them and stuffs them under his arm, begrudgingly. His own arm, sorry.
okay. So he he just kind of looks at you all, and he says, "Very, very, very well. So the collective has heard of rumors in the wilds that there is a camp of Vezkagrog's minions trying to find the first part of the key. I would like you guys to venture into the wilds and stop his people. Once you do that, I will be in touch. But first, you may take your leave and go to bed. I would like to make sure you guys set out on your journey no later than 2 days from now, as this is at most time crucial.
Do you have a place to bathe?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I have rooms upstairs. And he kind of
We
walks you guys up to the rooms before saying, "Now, do you guys have any other questions for me?"
Yeah. Do you have like a temple or a some place in town that you guys worship in this town here?
Not here. The temple was burned down many years ago.
is there like a little workshop or somewhere that I could do a little tinkering?
Well,
Yeah, is there a smith in town who I might be able to help and do a little work in there?
there is a smithy down the road. You might be able to help out tomorrow. Unfortunately, tonight it is too late. Everyone has already gone to
Yeah,
bed.
I'm also beat. I got beat up by a couple of trolls.
I I I can
So
tell. You guys smell. You all need showers.
I'm all down to get cleaned up and maybe go check out that smithy. Tomorrow.
So he rushes you guys upstairs, and that is where we were gonna end for tonight here. Just because this next part it is long, and I don't want to start it and have to cut it in a little bit. Um,
That's valid.
No worries.
so
Can I use
Hell
that kit
yeah.
of mine to check that potion real quick?
you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, and
Please.
can I identify mine as
Yes.
a ritual?
Yeah, you're able to do that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bill could be in his room
Um,
working out butt naked.
oh my god.
You want me to just do like a nature check for this, or how do you want me to roll it for the kit?
Give me a mat.
For Brooks workout?
Yeah, give me a nature check. Okay. So, Jack, you had the green one, correct?
The red one.
I have the
The
green
red.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
Like the blossom water.
Boom, boom. I just add it into your equipment. And Albert, I will be adding yours in a second here. Boom. Potion. No, that's not it.
And I'm
Pretty
also
sweet.
gonna take a peek at that spoon and see if
Alright, so
I can wash it off
Albert,
and try to figure
the
out.
potion that you found, you realize it is arcane of nature, and it is now in your equipment inventory under unexpected potion. It has one use. Once before the end of your next turn, you may impose disadvantage on one attack roll or ability check made by a creature you can see. For the following minute, You suffer disadvantage on dexterity checks and saves.
So I gotta just down it and say no.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Awesome.
John, your 5-star sap elixir. When you ingest this arcane potion, you gain the following effects. Until the end of your next turn, you may disengage as a bonus action. And until the end of your next turn, you are under the effects of a levitate spell.
Okay,
So,
that's cool.
essentially, you drink it, and you can use disengage as a bonus action, but you're now floating in the air. Um, Albert, did you look at your spoon that you got as well?
Yeah. After I washed it off.
Okay.
Sweet. Are we still on?
I'm going to. So, the spoon, uncommon wondrous item, the sparking water. While you are attuned to this wooden spoon and you carry it on your person, you gain the following benefit. Once per long rest, you may use your reaction to gain advantage on a spell saving throw.
No.
So,
I'm gonna uh I'm gonna hand that to James and explain to him what it is. And say, you like to cook. But here you go, bud.
Yeah, yeah, a wooden spoon would come in handy for
You
like
so,
hold on to
cooking.
that and
so
like
James is
get
getting it.
get. Yeah, I'm giving it
Okay.
to James.
So I'm gonna take that out of that. Add that to
Sorry.
James. No worries. Um,
And
and
before James,
at this point, we are going to cut the stream and we can chat after. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you next time.